No, you're not seeing things here on Sportswire Radio. I am back, and I'm early because we have a man right now, a founding father of the All Wrestling Matters movement, who's here literally on the road to wherever else he's going to kick somebody's butt. Could it be Judas? I don't know. But we've got him here for a few minutes. Originally, we wanted to have him for a long segment and put him in the Hall of Fame, but we'll do that 2 weeks from now in Bremen, Ohio, when he's back home where he belongs. And we'll talk about that in a few minutes, and we'll talk about what is going on with our guest here? What is going on when it comes to ROEW? What is going on even in ALW, especially with that guy Judas? What about DKW and especially that Backyard Havoc, which yours truly is still on the call for a few matches for? So I certainly hope that that'll still be where they'll want to keep me. They'll want to certainly employ me still for that. But obviously, I know our guest is somewhere. He's always anywhere and everywhere. He is one of the all-time greats. He is a man I wouldn't be where I am today without. I want to give him, though, that introduction because he hasn't got a chance to have one of these in a while on a solo spot. Usually he's coming in at some crazy segment or he's interfering or something. But now, let me now give him that introduction because I don't see Judas anywhere in the chat. So let me now give our guest here a rather early start to being in prime time, the brightest lights, the biggest stage. As I stated, the platform he helped build here on Sportswire Radio. So let's give him that introduction that he deserves. So with that, without further ado, here on the Sports Report. Number one, Global Sports Show. One of the all-time greats, a man who wears many hats, the man that hosted the historic Summer Bash, the man that is hosting the Backyard Havoc to take place 2 weeks today. You've seen him in IMF. You've seen him even in ALW. You've certainly seen him in his own promotion. Maybe I'll even ask him about Jason Storm. And of course, he is a part of ROEW. His name is simply put, Mr. Kron. My friend, how are we doing?
I'm doing pretty damn good.
Yeah, I was trying to driving because I know you're on the road. So I know I don't have you much for much long. I'm funny. I did one of these 2 weeks ago. I did James Barris yesterday the same way. Yeah. So I'm getting used to these short, hop, skip in a minute interviews. But how are you feeling, my friend?
I'm doing pretty good. I mean, my fingers are healing up. I'm actually in Michigan.
You're in Michigan right now. I'm not going to ask you anything about that, but it is good to see you're out and about. I know you have a lot of stuff that's going on here. So I guess maybe I should start at the top for the U.S. I see a lot of people here because they love you on this platform. And I guess for those that are listening and watching here in prime time, the brightest lights, the biggest stage, a platform you helped build here on Sports by Radio. Tell us, I mean, how you're feeling and just what and when can we expect you hopefully back in the ring again?
I mean, I'm healing up pretty well. Like my fingers tips are closing up. I still have to go through rehab and everything because I can't bend my fingers.
Okay.
They're still a little swollen, but once I go through, I'm hopefully by the end of the year, I can maybe start training again.
Okay.
Maybe by next year I can be back in the ring. But that's long term. That's if I could heal up faster. I don't know.
Are you nervous? Are you scared at all?
I tried to take a bump the other day and it hurt. So yeah, I'm a little nervous. I was good.
Are you?
I wanted to do some things today, but I don't think I'm going to.
What about
I
the gym?
physically can't do it right now.
Is it the same thing with the gym?
Yeah.
How does that make you feel when you see? By the way, I see you here. Wait a minute, aren't you guys? Don't get along?
Is this live right now?
Yes.
We're live. Yeah.
Woo!
We're live.
Tom Bryce, how the hell are you?
I'm great. How about you? How are you feeling?
I'm good. This is a cameo and a half right now.
Wow. We've
Shouldn't
definitely
be
got
showing
it
wearing
going.
this. Ooh.
Wow, you're
Ooh.
live. Yeah, I don't know why are you here live with an IMF shirt, and you're supposed to be the
Are you lost?
ROEW. He's the ROEW
don't know,
Midwestern champion. It's the ROEW.
I went for a
Midwestern
walk. It's been a couple hours, and I think I'm in Ohio.
I don't know where you guys are, but wherever you are, I definitely, to quote Metallica, wherever you may roam. That's all I could say.
All right. Well, you guys look busy. I'll leave you to it. Good to see you guys.
We'll have to see you on Sportswire soon. Yes, we definitely don't want, Storm to go
You never know what's going to happen.
That's the point. We're live. Listen, I mean, but yeah, you shouldn't be nervous now. But Jason said, let's talk about that for a minute. You must be upset of all people. You've done so much for our circuit. DKW, everything else, and Jason Storm is still, in some people's eyes, the ROEW Midwestern champion. That really must bother you still. But you must have been happy what Big Man Cam did to him yesterday on ROEW.
Very happy. Very happy. And Storm's he's still got a match at Backyard Havoc. It may not be against me. It may not be against me, but he will defend that title.
Well, I will have to find out because I know I'm going to have somebody about the Backyard Havoc before the date itself, but that's got to have bothered you almost as much as Judas then, right? Jason Storm, all these months now. What's it been, the better part of almost 4 months now that he's been going with a platform you helped build, a company that's almost 1,000 subscribers, and Mr. Storm has referred to it to the ROEW Midwestern Championship. Boy, for 4 months almost, Mr. Kron, that's been going on.
Did you see him throw it last week? He just threw it on the ground like it didn't even matter.
Well, he's had problems with JX's back now. I've been giving him trouble. Big Man Cam, certainly. I mean, so, he's also, and by the way, I mean, I guess I should ask you, what did you think about what he did to CJ Black not too long ago? In fact, it was a matter of 6 days ago. Who would have guessed that? I never would have saw that coming. BYW, the friendship there, they were best friends, and not so much anymore. And I hope CJ Black's okay. I mean, maybe you can, give him some injury.
I honestly thought CJ would turn on him before Storm turned on him, but
I didn't see that. That wasn't on my bucket list. That wasn't on my scorecard. That Mr. Storm was.
You seen what Storm did to CJ in the 1,000 subscriber match?
Yes,
and made CJ run off crying. So I really thought Storm was. I really thought Storm. I don't know. I really thought CJ would be attacking Storm, but
I mean, listen, it caught a lot of people off guard. I mean, really. I mean, just.
And CJ's done. He retired. Well, he stepped away, I guess. Is that what he said in the post?
Well, he's obviously going through this, and he's going through everything he's thinking about. And I mean,
should have chose wisely on your friends.
Did he ever go to you for advice?
No.
Why not?
Nope.
Why not?
No.
No.
The only person I've talked to outside of anybody from ROEW that I've talked to outside of the ring would be C Money. Me and him are good friends. Okay.
Yeah, C Money's a good guy.
Yeah.
But you got to be conflicted there. But you got to be conflicted about that because C Money and your brother are going to have a match on Halloween, trick or treat.
Did you see the promo for that?
I did see the promo of that, and I'm terrified. I definitely don't want to go ring on.
I know Money gave me a little call, and he was a little worried about it, wondering if he should even show up.
Money's a competitor.
He's scared. He's scared.
I mean, but what is he gonna do? He's the prestige champion. He's got to show up. I mean,
he's also a man too. He's got to stand up for himself, and he's going to. But he's allowed to be a little afraid.
Now he must be asking you a lot about the family advice. Some secrets or anything else.
I have worked with C Money.
I know you have. You wrestled a heck of a match. I mean, that was the deciding match for the Prestige Championship. That was one of the best matches this year. Because
me and C Money are the best all-round wrestlers in ROEW.
I would say
No brawling, no weapons, no wrestling, just straight wrestling, chain wrestling, all that. Me and C Money are the best.
I'm so happy for you, by the way. I know you were there for this 1,000 subscriber special here on this platform, but people have got a chance to see that, you weren't just this guy that would, have these matches with Omen Black and do these hardcore deathmatch stuff. You
Great
put
matches
on
too,
some
yeah.
matches. You've had some amazing matches with some amazing people. I mean, I got to say, I'm really happy that people got a chance to see what you have to offer other than just, again, what you've done in these hardcore matches and such.
I mean, I enjoyed my time in IMF. I've done a lot of things there.
We love IMF on Sportswire.
Oh yeah, I mean, I got my first ever tag team championship with my brother, so that in itself was that was a milestone that I wanted in my life.
Look, listen,
really.
They put a lot of people, you guys on the map being here on this platform, but you're getting a chance to have a little bit of a different style that the public really didn't know that you could offer, and you've been, really doing a great job with that.
Yeah, it's a new style for us. We're still learning. I mean, I'm learning every day here. I mean, I'm here now trying to learn. I mean, I don't have anything scheduled or anything like that. But anytime I can get in the ring and get some practice or something, I'm here. I'm always trying to get better.
That's good. You know what? And we'll get to the chat because I know I've only got so much time with you. But, I think it shows the character of who you are. There's a lot of people that would just say, yeah, I've got this ability. I've been doing this in the backyard for X amount of years. But you just told us, as again, you're a veteran, that, you know what? I can learn every day. I could go and learn something new. I think that speaks volumes. And I hope that everybody that would watch this, or even when I post the clip on Instagram or whatever it might be, TikTok, that anybody can learn. It doesn't matter if you have 25 years in our circuit. It doesn't matter if you got 50 years, you've wrestled WWE people. It doesn't matter, but you still are learning. You still feel you can learn more. I think that speaks volumes to your character and who you are.
It doesn't matter how long you've been in the game. You can always learn something new. There's different styles all around the world. It doesn't matter. You're always going to find something new. Just be willing to learn.
And I think it also speaks volumes to you in that you're still showing up. You're going to these places, even though right now we don't know when you'll be back in the ring. Obviously, we're keeping our fingers crossed. A lot of people are praying for you. A lot of people love you. But the fact that you still are showing up, I just think that speaks volumes to who you are. I should put you in the Hall of Fame more times than Justin Parsey. I think I got this wrong. Doc, I think I got this wrong the last year at the Hall of Fame. I should have inducted you more than Justin Parsey.
Parsey's a workhorse. That man is a workhorse.
I understand that, but I think people want to root and get behind somebody. I think really I should have inducted you as many times as Justin Parsey, because at this point, I think there wouldn't be nowhere near the headaches of what's going on. But that's a different show for a different time.
There's Deltas. You got the Deltas. You got the Parsons. There's so many.
Delta shirt right now.
Yeah, Aaron Blaze. Like these guys, they've been all around and they've done it. Yeah, Aaron Blaze is young, but the man's been all over the place, and he's done a lot. So I give props to that kid.
You're doing a lot too, but on your brother and C Money, I mean, what the heck can we expect there on Halloween?
I'm excited for this first ever coffin match in ROEW. It's Forsaken and C Money, and the last match was thrown out.
I know, because of what Mr. Kron, your brother did.
Yeah, Forsaken just like he said before, man, he don't care about any titles. He wants to keep the titles away from everybody else. He gets pleasure from that.
He said that one of the first times he was here on Sportswire, got to be a year and a half ago. He didn't care about championships. He didn't care about any of that. He's just here to make a statement. He's just here to go out and do whatever. Yeah, that's it. That's it. And
he just likes to hurt people.
And this is what he wants to do to poor C Money. A good man, C Money, a family man.
Yep. Good friend.
Wrestler, a great man inside now. It's got to make you so conflicted right now. It has to make you so conflicted.
I want to be there so bad for C Money, but he wants to do it himself. So
Yeah, but you might want to stay out of the way because you might go in that coffin too. So you might want to.
Let's not get it twisted. I ain't afraid of my little brother.
I
I'll be the one
understand
to
that.
end that boy.
This is a this is a different level from your brother. This is a very different level. I mean, I just have to say,
I've been through hell with him, but I ain't ever done a coffin or a casket match with him. I've done a buried alive, and I came out on top.
well, but this is a coffin match on Halloween, nonetheless. I mean, what a day we have for wrestling on Sportswire on Halloween.
That's his night.
Yeah, well,
that's his night.
Trick or treat, we're all forsaken, and see, Money's got the fist up, but I don't know. He might want to bring something else to the table. I have no idea. But
hey, Forsaken, look at him with his open arms. He's willing and ready.
He's always he's a vicious man. I've had this man on
He is
Sportswire, and he's always somebody I would definitely. He looks like he could be, one of those guys on Halloween that you'd be worried about. Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger. He definitely could play one of those guys. You know what? I know those names are legendary, but maybe Matthew Forsaken is on his way to being the next Michael Myers, the next Jason, the next Freddy Krueger. Maybe it's on his, maybe the next Chucky. You never know, because Halloween is coming. Maybe we need a new villain. Maybe we need a new character, a new horror individual that can terrorize people for years and years to come. And maybe
a new Bray Wyatt, a new Undertaker.
You know what? Bray Wyatt, the Undertaker, Kane. I mean, there's Braun Strowman. I mean, listen, maybe Matthew Forsaken, he's the man to be that next person. But I don't know.
The backyard community is missing someone like that.
Well, you know what? I definitely don't want to get on his bad side, because I'll tell you what, the reason I'm not going to get on his bad side is you're going to go out there right now, and I want people to follow ROEW. Here's their YouTube page. It's now ROEW Underground. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out.
Matthew Forsaken has the most viewed video on ROEW right now.
I did realize that. Well, maybe that's why we need Matthew Forsaken.
Him and Joe Stone, actually.
Well, maybe that's why we need more Matthew Forsaken on YouTube. I don't know what it is.
Forsaken is a sleeper. If you guys don't know about him already, go check him out.
We know that from the first times you came on with all the guys in IMF and other feds. You guys are, now getting your due in a company that's got a lot of success, and I'm very excited about that. But I got to ask you, I know I only got you for a little while longer. I got to ask you a couple of things real quick. ALW, maybe Judas got a lifeline because of your injury, or what?
He's lucky.
He's a lucky man.
But don't look past it, because I am coming back.
Ooh.
Everybody wants to write me off like I'm old and over the hill and I'm retired now. No.
Well, he's got his own problems right now. Well, he's got his own problems right now with Trey Mysticality, though.
You got Trey coming up, and then you got Havoc, buddy. What's going to happen to Havoc?
Well, that's a great segue. I mean, the Backyard Havoc is coming. It's 2 weeks from today. I am very excited about this.
Have you heard the names? The names. There's going to be some names. You want to tune in. You don't want to miss it.
I'm apparently going to do some matches on the call.
I hope.
I would like to. Apparently, I've been told, unless Big Man Cam decides he wants to fire me, maybe he would like to fire me. I don't know. Maybe he might. You never know. He might be in a bad mood. Maybe he might want to, do what he did to Jason Storm to me. Who knows? I have no idea. He might be in a bad mood. I don't know. But I'm excited.
Storm got the worst. You ain't gonna get that treatment.
I would hope. Well, that's why I listen. And I think Soldier asked me this a couple days ago. You want to know on the Sunday show? I'm like, no. That's why I'm not going in the ring. But I gotta say, the Havoc. We have some really big names in the Backyard Havoc. I mean, Big Man Cam. Judas is going to be there. A lot of the ALW guys, Matthew Forsaken. I mean, I hear Big Man Cam, of course, the ROEW champion, D'Angelo the Flame. I hear JX. I mean, JX is back. I mean, we got a really stacked
Dragon, JX, Monoxide.
I think the card is better now than what it was going to be a month ago. I actually think the card we have now is even better, because we've got Alan Michaels is going to be a part of the show. He talked about it. He confirmed it yesterday on his Instagram.
I'm excited to meet that man.
Alan Michaels he's like you, just a good man.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to see Alan Michaels get a chance to wrestle.
I honestly would like to meet Shane Davidson too. Like those two right there.
Love them.
That's a great duo.
Oh, well, they are a duo. Trust me. I know those guys very, very well, like the back of my hand. But I'm excited about the Backyard Havoc. I'm really excited about it, because I think that this is, again, something in the fall. We talked about Summer Bash and all the success about Summer Bash. And Summer Bash meant so much to so many people. I know last year we had the Summer Bash, and it was certainly very influential what you did with DKW. But this year's Summer Bash bringing so many feds
So,
together
yeah.
from so many places. I mean,
It was like a dream.
But the Backyard Havoc, I think, is going to continue that momentum because we have the names of Big Man Cam. All the ALW people are going to be there. Trey Mysticality, Judas. I mean, we've got Holden Holloway. Big shout out to him. I mean, Big Man
Jason
Cam.
Storm.
Jason Storm, the ROW Midwestern champion. Just kidding. Matthew Forsaken, yourself. Yeah. I mean, I think Justin Parsley's showing up. Who knows? I mean,
I'll be hosting. I'll be there.
What are you gonna do as a host? So how you feeling about being a host? How you like being a host?
I kind of nervous about it.
Really?
I don't even know.
Just ask James Taylor. He'll probably do like a virtual. Why don't you ask? You know what you should do? You should ask James Taylor to do like a virtual video, like congratulating everybody, because that's what he does. He does it all the time. I'm seriously. I'll make sure when we get off the air, I'll post this on Instagram. So we'll tag James Taylor because I know people are kind of going in and out right now.
There you go, James.
I'll let him maybe be somebody that could do a guest video, just saying, you know what? This is James Taylor, ROW owner. Want to congratulate everybody on the Backyard Havoc. I want to say hello to my good friend, Mr. Kron, a fellow old head. And, I want everybody to have a great show. And if you don't, Jason Storm, I'm going to come after you. And, Big Man Cam, I want to congratulate. No, seriously.
What if me and James Taylor just went around as a tag team and just took out every tag team around the Midwest?
I don't see why not. I mean, there's a lot of tag teams that I think would certainly be quaking in their boots.
They call us the old heads all the time. We're too old to do anything.
Well, you know what you guys
could be instead?
I'll tell you what you guys could be instead. There's the Candy Warheads. You guys could be the Warheads. Right? The old heads, you guys could be the Warheads. So that would be fun. But I'm really looking forward to the Backyard Havoc. I think the Backyard Havoc is going to be a great event. And since I see some people here, I want to get to some comments. I don't have you for very long. I want people to go hit the sub button, especially for DKW on YouTube, because since we were on the air, Mr. Kron, we got 1 subscriber. Now I want to get a whole bunch of other subscribers. So right now, they're almost, seriously, they're almost at 1,000 subscribers. So if you're here right now, go hit the sub button. Tell your friends to hit the sub button. Have their friends hit the sub button. And come back and go out there and support Kron. Go out there and support DKW. Yes, they might be small in numbers. Don't listen to what Judas has said, others have said. Just go out there. You're going to see stuff on here. It's got thousands upon thousands of views.
Small in numbers, but we have friends.
And you have been seen in many great places. Obviously, IMF. Obviously, ROW. Obviously, ALW. And I know I've only got you for a little while longer, but I got to let everybody say hello to you. So let me do that here first.
Definitely.
Zilla is in the house. She would like to say hello. I want to give a big shout out to Mr. Jake Dvorak, all the way from the great state of Massachusetts. I have to catch up on NEW's most recent episode. I fell asleep for a while.
Did I see he had tax in his eyes?
Yeah.
From the match, who was he facing? Gabe Sayers?
Yes, he was facing. Well, he wrestled Shocky's house party against Shocky.
That's what it was. Yeah. Yep.
Got to see that. That was where this happened.
That was
the All Wrestling Matters Hardcore Tournament, what he did there. What he's also doing on the most recent Vortex episodes. UWF, I've seen him do a few things. He actually, speaking of Gabe Sayers, he interfered at the TF Crew most recent premium show there. They're going back and forth. Gabe Sayers was on Vortex today. So, yes, this man, I don't know how he's standing. He's alive. But we will definitely be tuning in.
That's a workhorse right there.
He really is a workhorse. But speaking don't pay attention. Don't even worry about Big Man Cam. He's got the ALW show in a little while to worry about. Just don't even worry about it. Jason Storm's his problem. Yes, hello there. I want to say hello to my man Sean Jovi. I'm going to be checking. I watched half of Fight or Fright Night 1. I'll watch the rest of it later. Hi to my favorite wrestler in ROW, Big Man Cam. He left the chat, though, I think, because he's on his way to Marion. Want to say hello to my buddy TBK. How you doing, TBK? Hey. Hope you're doing well. Everything's well with you, my man. Yes, hello to Jason Storm. Yes, my friend ROW, the DKW. Zilla.
Yeah, he's gone now.
Got to say hello to Liz. How you doing, Liz? How you feeling? Yep, everybody's good. We're praying for you. Yes, we're definitely praying for you. Wishing you a speedy recovery. People love seeing you. Yes, hope TBK as well also. Jason Storm is now Zilla's favorite wrestler. I thought it was Big Man Cam. What's going on here? Speaking of people, I got to give a big shout out to just one of the guys killing it right now. Jason
Future, baby.
Pound for pound. Oh, I think he's the president already. I think he is the president.
Yeah, the future's here.
Yeah, Couldn't have said it more. Mr. Myers wants to say, I'd say I was blessed to be in a few of those great matches with him. Yes,
Yeah, definitely.
talking about
Definitely.
IMF for sure, Summer Bash.
Him and Jordan for sure, yes.
Oh my God. And Jordan just wrestled Anthony, which they just posted
Yes.
last night. Check out. Yes, we would definitely respect Mr. Kron. We love that. And Liz, thanks all the advice you've given to the WCE guys like Sean Jovi, like Nicholas Crenson, Mr. Brightside. I know you've been in the locker room with him. I think Mr. Brightside. You meet Mr. Brightside?
I don't think I've met him.
Were you on the IMF show with him? You were Darkfire, yes, but were you on the IMF
show? Yeah, Darkfire,
show?
Crenson, Craven. Yep, Jovi.
Yes. You know what? You missed the Brightside one because he.
Yeah, I missed it. I love Mr. Brightside. I love that.
He's on. Speaking of Halloween, he's on Halloween night. So
he entertains the hell out of me.
Well, I might have my final moments on Halloween, so you might want to say goodbye to me. A Toot Lamont, to quote Megadeth. You might literally get a Toot Lamont from me. Yes, there it goes. But yes, we support. I don't think Darkron is going to agree with this one. Jason Storm wants a rematch for the ROW Championship.
Hey, I want my rematch for my DKW title.
Well, I'm going to get to that in a few minutes. I want to let everybody say hello to you before we move on. She doesn't know who to root for, C Money or Matthew Forsaken.
Money.
Well, you know what? Stay tuned. Also, Zilla wants to say hello to Judas, which you're not agreeing with. He's not here in the chat. Don't worry. He's getting ready for today's final ALW show of the year. I do want to say hello to my man Vegas Storm, who I think is going to be here Monday night. Vegas Storm, I'm going to DM you. I think Monday night's the time to bring you back. Monday night, Vegas Storm is on Sportswire. Copper Dragon protege, by the way. Copper Dragon's protege. Copper Dragon's
Shout out to Copper Dragon.
Yep. Well, yes, Mr. Dragon, definitely
6.2 stars for me and Forsaken's first match in ROEW.
It was higher than Justin Parsley versus Soldier, which don't bring it up, by the way.
Whoa, I didn't know that.
They got 5. It was 5-3. 5-3.
Oh.
Yeah. I think it was yours was higher than Yoshi Matsuda and Ace Reed. They were I think 5-4.
Hope Yoshi's doing all right too. I want to shout that out.
Yoshi, I spoke to Yoshi the other day, and Yoshi, he's going to be on Sportswire like you more often, but unfortunately, I think his career literally might be a permanent Toot Lamont.
That's sad. Yeah.
But the good news is you're fighting, but Yoshi unfortunately had a just terrible injury, which he's going to talk about here in a few weeks. Yes, thank you to DKW. Can't say enough about DKW, and we're going to have everybody on the night of Backyard Havoc, November 9th. So
Jason, you guys helped blow that thing up.
Oh, a lot of people did. Yes, James Taylor. Zilla wants to wrestle, and one of her dream opponents is James Taylor.
That's one of mine.
Well, I know that for sure. And Vega's got a surprise for me. He heard this. Okay, thank you, Vega. I'll see you Monday night. Hello to management. Okay, all right. So that's Darkron's YouTube page. Don't hit the sub button for him. He's a very busy man. I'm not going to keep him much longer. But I do have to ask you, I saw the DKW poster. So what is going on with DKW? You know, Judas talked all this smack about you. And DKW just piggybacks off IMF and Summer Bash and Backyard Havoc and ROEW. So what's going on with DKW?
Well, DKW, we have the Backyard Havoc.
Yes.
And I think we're probably going to close the doors on DKW.
Whoa. To do Zach Morrison by the bell. Timeout.
Well, reason being, we got a lot of time dedicated to ROEW. And let's be real, they have a roster we don't. And you know what? I think we found a new home. My son's great. He's working on finishing high school. And he's starting his job.
I'm indebted to Joe, by the way, because Joe's won the first match in Sportswire history.
I love my son to death. He's done a lot, but he chose to take this time away, finish school, start a job.
Okay.
So I'm going to.
That's the right thing. You know what? You got to work.
But
trust me.
Me and Forsaken can't do everything ourselves. So we're just going to, for the time being, close the doors. But we're not going to say it's the end yet.
Well,
just for now.
I mean, look, I didn't expect you to say this. You did tell me off the, I have something to say. I was thinking, all right, well, maybe you're going to heal magically. You're back in the ring at Backyard Havoc. No, seriously, I didn't think you'd say that this could be.
I've been thinking about this for a long time. And I was just I've been waiting for the right time. And this is probably the best time.
What about if you merged? I shouldn't say this, but I'm going to say it on the air. What if you merged with ALW?
That's a thought.
They've got roster members.
That's a serious thought.
Some of them you like, some of them you don't like. I mean, you guys are near each other. I mean, I don't know how
if I was to do that, it would just be ALW.
Now, I don't know what ALW thinks about this. That would be up to Justin. That would be up to Big Man Cam, Mysticality, KP. That would be up to, obviously, Judas. Well, he's on the board of directors, so that's good news for you on that.
But the ALW, they're going to be – they'll be growing next year.
I'm aware of some of the things. I'm not going to talk about that. Yes, James Taylor, I couldn't agree with you more. James Taylor just tuned in. Yeah, I'm floored by this. I'm floored by what we just heard from Kron that DKW.
Taylor, that just means you have us full time.
It's disappointing because you have almost 1,000 subscribers. Here I am. You guys almost 1,000 subs.
We're not done. We're not completely done. Give us about a year or two.
Okay.
I want to build a roster.
Okay.
And give my son time to finish up school and everything.
Good point.
And I feel like maybe in a year or two, we'll have enough people. I might have an actual real ring. And maybe we'll make something happen.
Well,
but for right now, I'm enjoying my time with ROEW.
Oh, I love ROEW. Listen,
I do. I enjoy every minute out here. I mean, I'm out here and I'm not even doing anything.
Well, James just said, don't end it yet. Yeah, that's what I say. Don't end it yet. We
haven't posted anything.
I hope it's not because of what Judas said on Sportswire.
No. I just don't want our fans to be sitting there waiting for something. Like, we've had fans ask, like, what's up with DK? It's like, well,
you got almost 1,000 subs.
Yeah.
The people are there. The people, it's not easy to get to 1,000 subs. I know.
Hey,
I mean, I basically,
the page still be there. I could do other things. I don't have to be wrestling all the time.
Right.
I could do predictions. I could do, hell, I could watch some matches and review them.
All right, let me ask you this question. This is totally off the cuff. I want to say,
give me some ideas.
Here's my idea. What about doing commentary
on videos, on other people's videos?
James does it. James is doing commentary. I mean,
I'm not no computer savvy or anything. I don't understand how to use half the shit on the internet. But
Joby does commentary. I feel like that a lot of people, I would do commentary with you if you wanted to watch something here on Sportswire with DKW matches.
Yeah.
I feel like the backyard wrestling season, honestly, like, I know we're getting like WC's giving 40 matches out there right now in the next week or two. I know STBW's got stuff. I know, ROEW's different, but a lot of these feds are ending. LBYW here is ending. BTW season's ending. So a lot of these feds are ending. I mean, so really, after the middle of November, there's going to be nights available. I mean, I would say we could do commentary with you one night. You want to sit here and watch one of a Kron match? I feel like a lot of people in the community would love to.
Not just mine. Let's watch everything. Let's watch everything. IMF.
I don't have. I can't go on 24 hours a day on sports, but that would require a lot. But I think we could do something like that. I think that there's a lot of people have said to me recently, well, why don't you do something special as the year gets closer? I think we will. I think that would be. I think you could provide commentary. You know a lot about wrestling. You have a good voice. You're well spoken. I mean, I think a lot of people would love to see something like that.
Thanks to you.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
Go back and watch the first time I ever came on Sportswire.
Well, you could. How about this? You could watch me the first time I was on Sportswire. Listen to me on a podcast 6 years ago. Everybody has to start somewhere. Jason Storm's an example. I mean, there's a lot of people.
But you got me here. You got me here.
You know what? but you're here now, and let's take a positive from it. At the end of the day, look, I think if you want to do something, look, you're going to be here on the 9th. You're going to be here at Havoc. My understanding is you're going to have a bunch of the guys on here. We're going to talk about the show itself. I'm excited about that. I'm going to put you in the Hall of Fame that night. I'm going to honor everybody from the show. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Both days, even, I'm willing to do something with that. I could even do something the day before or the day or two before that to let guys come on. So a lot of people, we hope this isn't the end. I mean, this is kind of like people are tuning in like, what? I mean, this was not,
it's not the end, but for now, just for the time being. I just want everybody to know that's why the content's not coming out. But there's some ideas.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, your neighbors in Marion, I'm sure, would love to work with you still.
Oh, definitely.
James Taylor, is in fact, he loves you, James Taylor. I mean, he's he'll tell you, you can, because you imagine you and James, I would love to see when James Taylor uploads all his, VHSs from like 98, 99.
Yeah.
You and him on the call doing commentary together. I mean, my goodness, you want to talk about old heads? I mean, you guys would.
So we need to do, James. We need to do a Nemesis session where we watch some old clips. Old videos.
Because I don't know the lingo. Listen, Jack Delta says it all the time. We joke about it off the air on Instagram. Copper Dragon jokes about it with me off the air. So I'm not that guy, but I would love to watch some matches with you on Sportswire. You have an open invite after the middle of November. We can definitely do that. But I hope this isn't the end of DKW. I really don't.
Yeah.
But if you are out there though, go hit the sub button in the meantime to make Kron change his mind. It's Dark Cryptic Wrestling. He's about.
Or if anybody wants to wrestle, hit me up.
Well, when your fingers heal.
Well, yeah. But I mean, if you want to help build a roster,
Well, James Taylor's here. He's your boss in ROBW. I mean, Zilla wants to wrestle. I mean, there's that. I mean, Jason. I got Vegas Storm, but he's in Georgia. I don't know the Georgia, Ohio lingo. I don't know how far it is from Georgia and Ohio. Yeah.
We're talking probably 14, 13 hours.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
something like that.
I mean, Jason Myers has been to you. He knows the deal. I mean, we have, Jason Storm. Well, I don't think you want Jason Storm. I don't think you want him, right?
Outside character, that man is the greatest man ever.
I love Jason Storm as a character. I love Jason Storm as a person. Xavier Thorne, who's in Georgia, would love to wrestle you, but Georgia.
Oh yeah, Xavier. Yeah.
Georgia's far though, right? You said 13 hours.
Is that? Oh, okay.
It's 13 hours. It's 13 hours. Maybe maybe like Mr. Brightside, maybe Nicholas Crenson would come back to you guys. Brightside, Darkfire. Maybe they would want to come back. I don't know.
Yeah.
Brightside, James Marshall. James Marshall's a great talent. You didn't meet him because
I never got to meet him either.
Because when there was the IMFWCE show, you missed it in Appleton. So I mean, I think a lot of people will hope that you change your mind. I hope that that's the case. Anything I can do.
I mean, I would like to, but it's just hard right now.
I understand. Well, we love Joe. We hope Joe's doing well in school. Stay in school. Reading is fundamentals.
He's about to graduate. He's 16 and about to graduate.
Wow. Well, you know what? People used, I graduated high school at 17. People are like, wow, you're really smart. But he did it at 16. But that's even smarter. So that's why he's a little smarter than me. But before I let you go, that's his YouTube channel. Please go out, hit the sub button for DKW. Maybe Kron will change his mind. Kron's here.
Them subs coming for Tom too.
I got enough already. If I could let you.
Oh no. 1,500. Let's go.
I know we'll get there, but I would rather get you to 1,000. I'd rather get you to 1,000. But in the meantime, I know you got to run. You have any final thoughts? Anything you want to say to anybody before I let you go and go have some fun with the guys out there?
Tune in next week on Halloween. Got a face-off special. Matthew Forsaken versus C Money in a coffin match. ROEW. Don't miss it.
I'm gonna be there.
Backyard Havoc. 2 weeks.
I'm good, and we're gonna be here for that because you're gonna go in the Hall of Fame. I'm gonna honor Backyard Havoc that day. You're gonna have a bunch of people like we did with Summer Bash, but better. I think it'll be better this time because you guys are doing it indoors. But we'll do that. I'll probably swing a Backyard Havoc segment before then. Last thing, James wants to ask you: what kind of match would we have?
With me and
James,
Taylor?
Yeah.
I know you ain't much on submission, so I'll throw out a submission match. Nah, forget that. Let's do it. I quit.
Ooh.
I'd pull out some jiu-jitsu on that old ass.
You know, you can kick really high. You really do kick high, by the way. You
Yeah.
sure you have it? You sure? Maybe you should go into. Can you do karate? Karate? You could still do, right?
Kickboxing.
Okay, kickboxing. Never mind.
Yeah.
But let me say hello to a few people before I let you go. My buddy Barry Gutman, my wingman. Barry
Hey,
Gutman,
Barry.
of course. Good old Barry.
Candle guy.
Barry's a funny guy. Barry's a funny guy. He's the candle guy. He's also doing gaming. Also, James would like to say I'll do a submission match and any kind of match with you. And
Yeah,
also,
anything.
Xavier Thorne would love to face you sometime. He'd love to face you. So who knows? You never know. If he can get to you, I guess it's all about logistics. If you can get to people, I guess then why not?
When I go on my retirement run, I'm going to try to get everybody I want and everybody that wants to face me.
You should really convince Barry to go in the ring because Barry's like 6'4", but he's like a little on the heavy side. But Barry would be great. Barry would be great. You know, he's really bigger than Big Man Cam even. But Barry,
hey, I'll make you look good. I'll make you look real good.
No, I think Barry's gonna really kill me for saying that, but that's okay. That's okay. But obviously, we want to let Mr. Kron run. Go out there, go have fun. Thank you. Barry's not going into the ring. Thank you as always. I'm gonna let you go. We'll
right.
see you in 2 weeks. Keep up the good
2 weeks,
work.
yep.
We love you, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you. See you guys.
That was Mr. Darkron. My name is Reverend Tom Bryce. I'll see everybody tonight, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time, with the one and only Brandon Castelli, the DBW champion. So thank you for tuning in. Yes, thank you, Liz. And I'm looking forward to Liz. Mr. Brightside's here right after Devil's Playground, a backyard brawl. Excited about that. Thank you, Xavier Thorne. Barry, I'll see you on Sportswire. Who knows when? Maybe this week, Barry, because you missed last night's show. So hopefully you tune into this Friday's show and come in the chat. I sent you a link, James. I'll probably see you as well this week, whoever else I can fit in. And thank you, everybody. The sun is kind of right in my face, so I have to go close the window. So thank you. I'll be back here probably around 10:30 Eastern Time tonight. And my name is the Reverend Tom Bryce. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are on the #1 global radio station that is Sportswire Radio, where all wrestling matters. Thank you, Darkron, and don't close DKW. Oh, yes, the 30th. We're going to be here on the 30th. Thank you very much for that, and I'll see you then. Yes, on the nighttime on the 30th. It got to be after 9:30 on the 30th. After 9:30. Because I have a double header. I have one segment at 8, and then I'll see you after that. So we'll do 2 for the price of 1. See